guys, this is Isaac, simple and real. Kindly, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like and share. Also, do not forget to click on the notification button so that you'll be notified on our future videos. In our discussion today, we'll be talking about what most people do not know about tuberculosis. Let's learn. Basically, tuberculosis is an infection caused by a diplococci bacteria called Mycobacterium tuberculosis. TB can infect all parts of the body apart from the hair and the nails. That's what they say, but I believe so. This is because TB can affect the eyes, what we call TB retinitis, can affect the lymphatic glands, what we call TB adenitis, can affect the abdomen, what we call TB abdomen, can affect the testicles, what we call TB testicular tuberculosis, can affect the ovaries, what we call ovarian tuberculosis, can affect the meninges of the brain, what we call TB meningitis, can affect the spine, what we call spine tuberculosis, can affect the joints, and can also affect the bones. So this tells you that it can affect or it can infect all parts of the body apart from the hair and the nails. Let's continue, guys. We go to the presentation. Most people who are diagnosed with tuberculosis present with history of cough of any duration, drenching night sweats, significant weight loss, history of contact with persons suffering from tuberculosis. And it's good to note that persons suffering from extrapulmonary tuberculosis most often present with only one history of the stated presentation, that is above, and other non-related symptoms depending on the part of the body TB bacteria have invaded. For example, someone with testicular tuberculosis, and which is now very common especially in men, may present with hydro, or what we call the hydrocele, that is swollen scrotum with the serous fluid, and may present with a history of significant weight loss, or a history of cough, or a history of contact with person who has been suffering from tuberculosis, or someone under treatment for tuberculosis, or someone who was later initiated on tuberculosis treatment drugs. So can be such tricky, and it is in most cases omitted, and someone treated on a different diagnosis later to note that it was just tuberculosis infection. So it's very important for us to be very vigilant about making a diagnosis of tuberculosis when someone is suspected or present with any of the highlighted in yellow as symptoms. Are we together, guys? Thank you. So let's go to the diagnosis. Whether to make an imaging diagnosis or a laboratory diagnosis is purely dictated by the site the bacteria is suspected to have invaded. For example, we can be able to use a sputum specimen, cerebrospinal fluid specimen, lymphatic aspirate, or joint aspirate for either acid-fast bacilli or gene expert studies to be able to make a diagnosis of tuberculosis. Also, we can be able to do a combination or a one-way ultrasonography, a CT scan, MRI scan, or X-ray, or fundoscopy in case we are suspecting TB retinitis. Are we together up to this point? Thank you. Now, let's go to the treatment. Whether to make an... Okay, for the treatment, yes. Treatment period for tuberculosis ranges from a period of 6 months to 18 months, depending on the site infected, the sensitivity of the bacteria to the drug regimen available. For example, for persons who are suffering from tuberculosis, that is not spine TB, TB meningitis, or joint or bone tuberculosis, are treated and with a drug-sensitive tuberculosis are treated for only a period of 6 months. Persons who are suffering from drug-sensitive tuberculosis of the bone, joint, spine, or the brain are treated for a period of 12 months. Someone who is suffering from drug-resistant tuberculosis are treated for a period of 18 months. This is what that statement means. And tuberculosis can push you to the wall and become emaciated like the person or the image that is here on the screen. As you can see, this guy is very severely emaciated following tuberculosis infection. So that's how tuberculosis, if not treated, can lead someone to. So guys, this comes to the end of our discussion today. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, guys. Support me. And also, if you have any kind of clarification, any kind of advert you'd like to make, you can reach me through my email, realhima.96@gmail.com. Also, if you wish to support this channel, kindly link me or find me through my M-Pesa number 0713-358-985, and God will bless you. Adios, guys.